Hi and welcome to China. I am at the moment I'm actually in the Maple Leaf Mall, just on the outskirts of Nantong. So if you look over there, I'm going for my run, trying to get fit again. There's a big Chinese Navy frigate over there, and that massive bridge, if you can see it, is the bridge to Shanghai. So I'm going to spend the week here. I'm back in China with a new job at a school. And I'm going to be doing, actually my role is going to be super fun. I think it's going to be very interesting. So I'm very excited about the role that I've accepted, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that later on. So let's go and have a look around and see where I'm at during this little bit of a run. Right, so all this area is newly developed. It's still being built. The nice thing about China is they always beautify, gentrify, whatever you want to call it, all the park areas around. Don't know what that building is, but it looks pretty interesting. Anyway, we're heading down there. That's a cover area for picnicking. And there's some, what is there? Don't know. Something over there. We're going this way because there's something hopefully more interesting down there. Alright, this is like a gateway to the park, and if you look up ahead, you're going to see that massive bridge that spans this huge river. Someone just shouted "Jiao" at me. Jiao means add fire, keep going. So we're heading down to this frigate over here. Have a look at that. This is the park. You can see workforce is no problem. Everyone planting the edge of this lake area. It's still being built. Amazing. Very interested in that building there. If anyone knows what that is, let me know. See if I can zoom in a bit on this boat. Looks like it's had some kind of damage done to it. Clearly it's a huge Navy frigate. If you're not frigate, let me know. I don't know what it is, to be honest. It's about the only way I know for a big boat in the Navy. Anyway, I am just kind of exploring. That's the road I'll go back on when I leave in 6 days' time. Okay, interesting area. Big boat again. Looks like they're building a road up to it. Just here. There's a road going to the back of it, but it's closed at the moment. So at some point, I'm guessing, which would be quite cool, you'll be able to go onto the boat and explore. I don't know why you can't go up there now. Well, because there's no end to it. There you go, back of the boat. Right, onwards. Oh, this is pretty cool. Lots of decommissioned military hardware. Rather a groovy little tank colour job. Very nice. Just below there's guard towers there. I think they're not keeping us in the park, they're just showing China's military presence, I guess. Some more armoury. Great big guns. Very interesting. So we're heading down to the end, past those guard towers. Fair bit of haze and such like today. You can see how busy the bridge is. Bridge to Shanghai. And there's some big container ships coming and going. So I've done about 6k, and then I've got meetings later, so I can't head too far out. So I'll probably just head back, call it for today, That obviously goes down to a container port. Back in the mall, looking for some food. Maybe I'll have to go find a nice little cheap side street restaurant. There's no side street right there, but I'll find somewhere. Right, I'm off into Family Mart to get a drink. There's mainly candies and stuff in here. Let's get a drink then. Right, I might get a little bite to eat in here. See what I can get. Right, I got a little chicken skewer, one of which I just dropped on the floor. And some coconut water. There's this microwave that says roasting hot. It's like a sweet barbecue sauce. Chicken. Very nice. I was going to tell you about my new role back here in China. So I'm going to be looking after all the boarders at the boarding school. Oh, 2 magpies, 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy. So I'm going to be looking after the boarders in the boarding house. And then I'm going to be running the Duke of Edinburgh, the International Award for the Duke of Edinburgh in the school, and I'll be running all the service projects, any adventurous journeys. So I'm really excited about the role. I think it's going to be super fun and exciting, and I think my wife will be able to also do some work and come and join me. So that will be amazing. And like I said, very excited to be back here, back in China, back in Asia. I've got a 3-year contract, in which time I intend to explore a lot. I've invited my mother and my son over, hopefully for this December. And we're going to go down to Chengdu and have a look at the pandas. So yeah, there's a lot coming up. And a lot I'm going to do and explore. So super excited. And I hope that it will be interesting to you, and that you'll consider following me and watching my little adventures around the world. So I'm going to walk down now, run, jog down now to find some noodles, and I'm just basically exploring my immediate area and seeing if there's literally anything around. At the moment, there's only 2 shopping areas that I've found, and the rest of it's pretty empty. I mean, it looks nice. It just means you've got to travel anywhere to get anything. But hey ho, it is what it is. The job's going to be cool. So anyway, let's go eat. All right, we're now on top of the bridge that we were looking at. So that way, if you remember, was Shanghai. And I'm just heading over there to find food. But you can see, massively busy. Look at that traffic. Crazy. There's like a big mix around here of like farming land and factories and residential. So it seems quite quiet, this area. Right, back in the little mall area. There's loads of small restaurants, so if I can't find anywhere, I'll just go to the supermarket and grab something there and see what there's around. It's kind of 2:30, so I'm not sure if it's a bit late, but look at me with my shorts on. I'm just going to have a look over. Let's have a look at the source of food. sport for choice. There's one called Han Cheeseburger here. I think I'm going to try that one back there. Just here. Well, I ordered a bowl of noodles. And it looks good. So this was 15 yuan, which is about, I guess you could just say it's about £1.50. So it's not bad. So added a bit of spice and a bit of vinegar. Very spicy. Right, well, this is such a massive bowl of noodles that I almost can't eat it all. So we're going to finish off and then head back to work and meet the boarders. So thanks very much for watching this video, and I hope it was interesting. Just me wandering around today, exploring my local places. So yeah, hopefully you find it interesting looking around a little bit of China that I'm in now. So thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye for now. Finally bought my favourite Chinese ice cream. Yummy! So going to eat this now and get a taxi back to school. See you later. Bye for now.